Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo here and welcome. Today I'm sharing with you guys my fall home tour for this year. So starting right out front, I did freshen up my old wreath with a little bit of spray paint, and I actually took apart a bow I made at Easter, added the checked ribbon and some sunflowers from Walmart to make the bow. Now over here, I did pick up this little scarecrow at Home Depot. It was just under $7 and I really like the black jacket and khaki pants, but I did give him a new shirt. I found a piece of vignette fabric at Hobby Lobby and picked it up, and I'm so glad I did because this is what my scarecrow looked like when I brought him home. I just used my blow dryer to kind of melt open his jacket and hot glued on the new shirt, which was just fabric, and a collar I cut out along with a little button, and he looks completely different. Over here under my window, I just added some leaves that in the past I put above my kitchen cabinets. This year I'm doing all my color out front. I also filled up this little bird cage with some older pumpkins. And on my front patio, I did quite a bit of decor this year. I picked up some mums. Now these are from Walmart, and I brought out my old harvest blessing sign from Joann's many years ago and added it over here right above my Amish planter that I picked up a while back at TJ Maxx. Now we do have a front patio table and a few benches my husband made, so I like to decorate this area a little bit. I used some ribbon from the Dollar Tree to add to my little ironwork I have hanging and my light up sign from Big Lots. Let's pretend that pumpkin is real. As soon as they make it to my area, that's what I will have there. I used my welcome sign from Hobby Lobby last year sometime, and I just added actually a garland I had made and used in my living room. I picked up these crates from OfferUp. I got 4 of them for $5, so I just wanted to stack them up and use them out front to create kind of a welcome area by our front door. On our door, I have a metal envelope that I thrifted a few years back, and I really enjoy switching out the floral in it each season. All of these florals are from the Dollar Tree. Now let's head in and I'll show you guys what I did in my living room. When you first come into our home, you immediately see the bench my husband made for my 40th birthday. I love it, and it kind of never looks like this, to be honest. There's usually backpacks on it and things that need to go out the door. Above my bench, we have a really high ceiling. So we do have a shelf fairly high up, and I actually did quite a bit up here. I painted that green pumpkin on something I had gotten in a grab bag from Michael's. I got a bunch of signs for $4, so I decided to paint a green pumpkin and add one from Target. Now I have to tell you guys, I've been decorating for fall for a very long time, and this is the first year that my husband has ever came right out and said, I really like what you did this year. So green is definitely winning in our house, and you're going to see a lot of it. That's an olive bucket I picked up for $5 on clearance. I just filled it with a bunch of greenery I had. I added my Hello Pumpkin pillow from the Target dollar spot, and I actually brought in the ice cream maker bucket. We do make ice cream at home from time to time, and we do need a place to stash things when we bring out our hamster to play with. So all of her little things are in that bucket. Shh, don't tell anyone. Over here on what we call our school cupboard, I used a lot of things I found this year from Target. So this is where the kids' school supplies are, but I like the top of it to be very pretty because it's one of the first things you see when you come in our home. I was able to pick up a lot of the little ceramic houses from Target, as well as those green pumpkins I shared. One of my favorite parts of fall is right at dusk when everything has a soft, warm glow to it. I do love when it starts to get dark earlier, and this is the time of year I like to change out our lighting. I bring in all the lamps that I've stored away during summer. The lamp over here I actually was given, and I ended up painting it white. I love doing that when I have something old that I can give a totally new look to. Speaking of that, I picked up some pumpkins a few years back and I ended up painting them green this year. I used one of them here in my planter that I picked up on clearance from Hearth and Hand at Target for $9.89. Up above, I used a few of my planked wooden pumpkins from the dollar spot. And up here you'll see a gather sign. That's another item that I made this year. I picked up the gather sign from Hobby Lobby, painted it white, and the background is another sign I got in a $4 grab bag from Michael's. I painted it, distressed it, and hot glued the metal gather portion onto the planked background. All in all, I think the sign cost me $2.50. This is one of my favorite thrift finds this year, my green gourd. It's up on a candle stand my husband made me from a table leg. In my planter, I used a burlap table runner to kind of raise up the pumpkins. I just crumpled it up and put it underneath the pumpkins with some greenery I already had. Now over here, I did switch out some of my pillow covers for the new ones I got on sale at Hobby Lobby. Back here is our shoe cupboard. This is from IKEA and it normally doesn't look like this either. What I did was add a Dollar Tree sign to my tobacco basket that I picked up from Hobby Lobby on clearance at 90% off. This is a little plant stand that I thrifted and kind of DIY'd. I have to tell you, putting that Dollar Tree sign into my tobacco basket just kind of makes me so happy. I just kind of tried it and I really like it. This is one of the only areas in our house this year where you're going to see much orange. And over here on our mantle, this is the extent of the rest of the orange. Down here, I just added some hay and pumpkins, another candlestick my husband made many moons ago for me. My thankful banner is from Target a few years ago, and I'm using a lot of my houses. I've picked them up over the last few years, and I usually get asked about this little one here. That was from Home Goods, and I picked up a few like it from TJ Maxx. They were all after Christmas clearance finds. This wooden pumpkin is something I had picked up at Hobby Lobby probably 3 years ago. I finally got around to staining it. My burlap pumpkin is a thrifted item. I just added my cotton garland I had picked up also at a thrift store. Lots of little orange berries, and I'm using the stacked houses from Hearth and Hand that, yes, I picked up on clearance. I got the set for $5. Over here, I'm using some pumpkins from the Target dollar spot this year in something I normally have in my garden. I wanted to add a little bit of green to the living room and didn't want to spend a lot to do it. So I picked up some clay pots from Home Depot and painted them to put in my planters, and it just so happened my Target pumpkins fit perfectly in them. Now, getting the right green was not easy. These turned out really minty. So I just took a brush and wet it. I dipped it in a tiny bit of brown paint and went over them with some really light brush strokes, and it gave it just the right green that I was looking for. I think they go really well with the little sprigs of green you can see on my mantle. Those are all picks I picked up at Walmart. I think you get 6 in a bundle for about 98 cents. I just clip them, separate them, and add them individually along my mantle. I really am loving how it turned out this year, and it's nothing what I had imagined. When I first decided to shake things up and not do the traditional orange, I really had to play with it because at first it was looking a little too stark. So adding a lot of my wood tones this year, I think, is really helping me transition to something a lot more neutral. Over here, I just reused my little wheelbarrow, put in a decorative item I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby, some pumpkins, and this is, I think, my favorite thing this year. This is a little chest I had picked up at a thrift store for $9.99. I pulled the drawers out and put in all my little pumpkins. Some of these are from the Dollar Tree and some are from Target, and I have painted almost all of the stems. So I don't have a lot of gold in my house, and whenever they came with a gold stem, I would just bring them home and paint them brown. This one I even used a little twine on. I really love using this little chest this way. I'm honestly going to be a little sad to put it away. On top, I'm using a few more of my little wooden houses and another ceramic one from Target. This is the pumpkin that I made as part of the DIY collab I did called Pumpkin Palooza. I hope you guys will join me on Saturday for Collaboween. I'll be bringing you a Halloween DIY with a bunch of really great creative YouTubers. Let's head into the kitchen and I'll show you a few things I did in here this year. I did spell out "I love you more than pumpkin loaf" over here in this corner, and that's saying a lot because I really love pumpkin loaf. I also really love coffee, but I don't really have a coffee bar. So over here I did want to bring a little bit of fall in, so I just added some Target pumpkins to where my coffee maker is. Now over by my hutch, quite a few of you have noticed I switched up my background in my last video. This is where I try to sit down to film hauls for you guys, and I had picked up these trellises from Hobby Lobby when they had their big 90% off sale. I just had my husband cut off the stakes to make them look like shutters, and I had already had the frame from Michael's a few years back. On top of my hutch, I'm doing more green, more pumpkins. Quite a few of these things are thrift store finds, like my welcome basket. My cotton ball is a DIY I did. This is the other pumpkin I painted green. These pumpkins were originally orange with a little bit of gold in them. So after I painted them green, I did distress them a little bit, and I'm pretty happy with how they look. Up on the top shelf of my hutch, lots more pumpkins and a little bit more greenery. This pumpkins for sale sign is something I got at Walmart a few years ago. And behind that is the metal tobacco basket I picked up on clearance. My little strainer is from the Dollar Tree, and that is the pumpkin that I did as part of my DIY. I actually call that one a free DIY because I made it out of some old jeans we were getting rid of. This metal basket is another clearance find I recently picked up. It used to be hot pink. I did spray it. I really like how it looks in this cupboard full of pumpkins. On the second shelf, I have a few more thrifted items. This little picket fence planter is something I picked up at a thrift store on vacation. I just put a few hay bales from the Dollar Tree and some pumpkins in there. My Dollar Tree twine covered sign in the background. And over here is a new addition. This little crate I had for a couple years, but the bottle in it was actually a gift recently from one of my sisters who had traveled all the way to Waco and brought it back in one piece. I love it. I just used my cutting board that I normally use in the background to lighten up my shelf a little bit. My thrifted pitcher, my metal canister that I found on clearance, and another Target pumpkin. I forgot that this has a little label on it. Maybe I should turn it around. What do you guys think? Label or no label? The little plants you see in here are all from Walmart at Easter time. They had them the last 2 years, and they're honestly one of my favorite things. They're the perfect size to kind of hide behind an item. It just gives you a little bit of greenery, and they were super affordable. I think they were $2. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the things I did around the house to decorate for fall. Now it's time to sit back and relax and enjoy it before I switch it all out for Halloween. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you can join us Saturday for Collaboween, and I'll see you back very soon in the next video.